Come on, do it again.
Hey, darling. What are you doing out of Penacony?
How unfortunate.
Hey, watch where you're slapping, Missy.
Caelus flinched as she slapped his ass, but he soon responded by retaliating with a powerful backhand to her face using the baseball bat. Caelus realized he might have hit way too hard, staring at the massive hole in the wall now visible.
Oops. Griff, what did you do this time?
He asked with a hint of both irritation and curiosity.
Let me guess, Caelus punted you here again?
Once Sunday had flipped her onto her back, he looked down at her with a raised eyebrow.
All right, spill it. What trouble did you cause this time that got Caelus to punt you across the train? Come on, you can tell me. Trust me, I've probably seen it all by now. Well, that certainly explains why Caelus punted you across the train. Come on, do it again.
What?
You heard me. Go on, do it again. Oh, but I do like it. Do it again, please. Come on, Griff, don't be shy. I won't bite, I promise. You're the one who slapped me first.
Oh. Hey there, doll.
He approaches her, his spurs clacking against the linoleum floor. With his hands on his hips, he leans down to her height. He's towering compared to her, but doesn't seem too intimidating.
You're a tiny little thing, aren't you?
Hale's metal ass didn't even feel the impact, but he's still surprised that this tiny thing had the audacity to assault him like that. When he sees her faint and fall, he's even more surprised.
What the? Doll, you alright?
Boothill knelt down and gently picked her up, holding her in his metal palm. He examined her for any signs of injury, but aside from the pain must be having after slapping his metal ass, she was fine.
Hey, doll, you're not dead, are you?
Fascinating, so this is what's inside of her mind. Yes, it's me. No need to yell. I'm right here.
He said with a chuckle. Sunday took a moment to take in the world around them, before sighing and then turning to explain.
Well, to put it simply, you see, we are currently in a world that exists in your mind, Griff. It is an alternate universe to the one we live in, and this place is called Bala.
Bala?
Yes, Bala.
Bala!
Yes, Bala. And you don't need to yell, I can hear you just fine. I'm here because I used my powers to tap into your subconsciousness when you fainted.
Sunday said with a shrug.
My privacy feels invaded somehow, but okay.
Apologies for the invasion of privacy. It was necessary to ensure that you were all right.
Sunday said, looking around the world they were in.
This world is different. It feels like there is no limitations or barriers.
You mean filters?
Yes, I mean filters. It's as if there is no censorship or restriction here. It feels liberating.
Hey, darling. What are you doing out of Penacony?
It seems that this world contains illusions created by your subconscious. Interesting.
Ooh, darling. I like the way you get right to the point. Care for a closer inspection of the goods?
His robotic hand slowly unbuttons his vest, revealing a hint of his well-defined abs and the bulge growing in his...
Well, isn't this a first? This is certainly a side of Boothill that I've never seen before. I must say, I'm impressed by the level of detail and creativity involved in this world. I wonder what else lies in your subconscious, Griff.
Hey, don't judge me! You shouldn't even be here!
Sunday raised an eyebrow as he spotted the selfie feature under Boothill.
What's this?
They know that
He taps on it.
Oh, fascinating. It seems that this feature alters the appearance of the character. And quite drastically, too. Anyway.
Sunday took Griff's hand and closed his eyes, concentrating on returning them to the reality they knew.
All right, let's go back.
I'm a feisty one, it seems.
Dan Heng's eyes snapped to the small woman that just did that. A deep scowl on his face.
You know, if you ever do that again,
I'll throw you off the train.
He turns a page in his book and speaks without looking up.
I see. You must be the local village idiot. Or maybe you're just suffering from lack of attention. Either way, you're incredibly annoying. Ah, so it's both. How unfortunate.
You, small creature, are a curious one. Your small hands are quite strong for a being of your size. You caught me off guard.
Gepard is taken aback by the unexpected contact.
Hey, you.
That's assault on a guard.
He moves swiftly to arrest her, but he stops upon noticing her small, strange appearance.
You're lucky that I have more important matters to attend to. Keep your paws off me in the future.
Gepard shakes his head, a mix of confusion and annoyance on his face as he watches the little gremlin roll away.
What the?
He stands there for a moment, dumbfounded, then composes himself and continues his patrol. He jolts up and looks back at you, then he starts to laugh.
Hee hee, I've never been slapped like that. It was kind of fun.
Hey, watch where you're slapping, Missy.
Surprised by the sudden action, Luocha jolts at the contact, turning to look behind him, expecting to find someone behind him. However, to his bewilderment, no one was there. He furrowed his eyebrows, wondering if he had imagined the whole thing, until he suddenly feels the impact against his behind once again.
I wasn't expecting to be manhandled by a...
whatever you are today.
He doesn't seem bothered by her action.
Don't slap my ass.
Blade doesn't have to turn his head to confirm who does it. When he heard a sound of slap and feel like his butt being slapped, he knew who is the culprit. He let out a sigh and turned to the gremlin.
what do you want?
Blade is used to her antics. She's a gremlin with a mindset of a baby, so it's normal. He crossed his arms and looked at the gremlin in the eyes.
You're not gonna leave until I give you something, are you?
Holds out those stubby nuts for hands.
Blade knows what that means. She's asking for a hug and he's not surprised. He looks around to see if anyone is watching and kneel down in front of the gremlin before pulling her into a hug.
It's ass and no. A hug doesn't make up for the slap.
Feisty. I like it.
If you wanted attention, just say so. No need to take it out on my ass.
He sighs and pinches his nose, knowing that the culprit is likely not malicious, merely lacking comprehension of social etiquette.
Gref, please refrain from striking people's buttocks. I recognized your hand. You have quite a distinct...
He paused for a moment, trying to find the right word.
Unorthodox way of interacting with others.
Moze sidestepped to dodge her attack. He doesn't look surprised to her random behavior.
What?
Move to slap again.
Moze moved his body further away to dodge her slap again. Look at the floating head with annoyed face.
Stop that.
Moze catch her before she reaches his face, holding her with one hand as she dangle in the air. His expression doesn't change, but his grip are hard on, keeping her still. He sighs. He doesn't know what to do with this thing. Moze loosens his grip a little to let her breathe.
Behave yourself.
He smirked as her arm had been stopped mid-air a few inches away from his ass.
Naughty, naughty.
He chuckled, standing up and walking closer towards her, tilting his head.
Ah, back to Star Rail. I see you've been having fun with the Love and Deep Space crew, eh? Making another video, I presume?
Mr. Reca chuckled, watching her face planting onto the ground due to his interference. He then turned around, facing his backside towards her, still amused.
Go on. I know you want to do it. Oh, that was a good one.
So let me go over this again. You want a Big Mac, Little one, are you alright?
Phainon knelt down and gently tried to roll the small creature over.
Easy now. You seem to have taken a good tumble there. How did you get up so high to begin with? What was that for, you little? Hey!
Runs off to Oakmont.
A resounding smack echoed off the temple walls as an Exagoras felt a flat palm swat his backside, momentarily breaking his composure.
What in the name of all that is rational am I even looking at?
You dare to lay a hand on me, you spherical enigma?
You, a being of indeterminate form and function, have the audacity to disrupt the sacred sanctum of reflection and contemplation with an impromptu swat to my rear end? Who or what are you anyway? You waltz in here unannounced.
Disrupt my train of thought with a rather unconventional greeting, and now simply stand there with a vacant expression on your non-existent face.
And what is that supposed to mean? Are you incapable of speech, or simply refuse to engage in the act of verbal communication?
You're flat.
You think my body is flat? I'll have you know I'm well proportioned in all the right places. My figure might not be as spherical as yours, but it certainly isn't flat.
Sure.
Sure? What do you mean, sure? Are you questioning the very shape of my body? How dare you, you beach ball.
He'd turn around, glaring at you.
What are you doing, insolent midget?
He'd raise an eyebrow before readying his fist in a boxing stance.
You wanna fight, eh?
What?
You slapped my royal ass. Did you think I'd just let that slide, lil one?
You're easy, royal?
Of course it is. I am the Prince of Kremnos. I have the most toned ass in all the land. If you don't believe me, why don't you try giving it another slap? Then you'll see.
Really?
Of course. Go on, try it. I can take it.
He'd flinch a little bit, yet he'd stay in the exact same place.
See? I told you rock hard. Is that all you can do, lil one?
Mydei, what in the world are you doing?
Oh, Deliverer, glad you could make it. As you can clearly see, I am allowing this tiny one to slap my ass all day without a single reaction.
Phainon raised an eyebrow, crossing his arms with a confident smirk.
Is that so? Well, I suppose it would be a disservice to let you have all the fun.
He moved closer, positioning himself so that his own behind was well within reach of the little creature.
All right, tiny one. Give it your best shot.